No one wants to admit eating 9 cans of ravioli.
I'm so sorry, but this was really funny to me. Hope you feel better. Ha ha ha. I once had 14 tacos for dinner, and I'm a thin dude, and I don't do competitive eating. Didn't eat for the following 24 hours. That, my friend, is what we call the meat sweats. Meat sweats? How do I remove this from my memory?
That's the way she goes, boys.
Dose and tea that generally come from day drinking.
Wait, holy shit, I could only put down one, and I am the guy.
Because I've lost control of my life.
Now I had to share this with my GF. I had one hot dog yesterday and I felt like shit having to eat those in a while.
How does Joey Chestnut put down 70 hot dogs in 12 minutes without throwing up? I could eat maybe 4 in 12 minutes.
Trailer Park Boys Ricky et al. Of S. Ravioli.
Oh, that's the way she goes, Ari.
It never reads, you never forget. Literally afts or YouTube of Afgak 3NK.
74 hot dogs. 74 the women who ate the most. Mickey Pseudo 837.
Julian took your Christmas liquor and my ravioli.
This is America.
12 hot dogs. Why? Hey, props to you. I'd rather be like you than myself 3 years ago.
Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. See fucking way she goes.
Trailer Park Boys Don T Cross the Shit Line Season 5.
Ep 6 at S Trailer Park Life.
My sweat was made of hot dog water and depression sheer poetry.
The difference between what your body can handle in your early 20 seconds versus late 20 seconds is pretty astounding. I finally get what my parents were talking about. That's the fucking way she goes, Bubs.
I'm going with that too. I normally eat 12 hot dogs as a
meal with no bun, and it's not so bad. I tried 6 with buns and
I felt like ass.
Meat sweats.
Where is this reference from again? I remember this line somewhere.
I had 9 dogs last Wednesday night. Dog night at
The Balpapric is a dangerous promotion.
yes, I love WK. I hope there aren't any more hot dogs in the day. So that's just the way she goes. She has gone.
Maybe that's the bun spread. All this makes me feel bloated and sick if I eat too much. It's mystery protein and fat. You a vegan or something?
I can see any difference between me and a gorilla.
Dude, you aren't supposed to count.
They re-on the carcinogenic list primarily because of sodium nitrite, which is used mostly with red meat and pork. If you get meat fresh from a deli, you generally won't have this issue.
You think there is a difference now from early to late 20s? Just wait another 10 years, it exponentially gets worse each decade.
Sometimes she goes, and sometimes she doesn't. That's just the fucking way she goes.
You see $60 on the table at like 3. 20s. No, haven't seen that bad. Downvoted for disgust, upvoted for honesty. Don't worry, in that order.
Fucking way she goes. I did have some Christmas liquor left over, but somebody drank it.
I don't know what you've heard of what luck could be, so I can say if you were wrong or right.
Super mediocre. At least the buns were toasted in a cast iron. I have standards, but they were really inconsistent and shitty apparently.
He ate my ravioli and drank your liquor, Bubs.
I've got my grade 12. I can pretty much do whatever I want.
This is fucking hilarious.
From the pocket only.
It's water under the fridge.
It was from the 400 different animals that made up the hot dog's lol.
Literally every human can, just as long as it's part of a
healthy diet and not very frequent.
I ate until my muscles burned in my veins. Pumped battery acid, then I ate some more.
Neat tears, it's bringing me to my knees.
That's the amount of nitrates in them.
Asking the big questions.
Hucking where she goes, he says.
A nice hot bowl of beef soup would fix that right up. God's hot dog made from literal chicken asshole, the miracle of
Making something out of a hole.
I was like, oh man, I love mixing those two, that is. Not so bad, then I read usually go 4 boxes of
Burrito and 2 pounds of beef, damn. I can eat 5 pounds of meat all by myself, telling you I can be a human.
14 I ate 7 tacos one time, and got the sweats, can't imagine eating 14. How many toilets did you destroy? Before it was all said and done. I'm dying laughing from your post, or comments. I hope you feel better.
Except it's not real meat, it's like chicken buttholes.
As an Italian man can confirm, the meat sweats are real.
611 people must stare at you everywhere you go, holy shit.
He said hot dog, did you mean open-faced sausage?
Sandwich J or K, that bot sucks.
AITA ROC is straight up menacing.
We said that I only remember Ricky always talking about his grade 10 law.
I don't see anything wrong here.
Quiet up and dis MAFK.
Normally. There's a reason I stick to Hebrew National.
Yep, wherever I go the first question is greater than how tall are you, second is greater than are you playing basketball. I'm really low with this.
Why is drinking better than hot dogs as an excuse?
Hahaha, what a motherfucker, get him, boy.
It is called a tasting, and it is fancy. It is a term that will serve you in life when you are incapable of eating any more in sweat and fear.
Welcome to the gorilla family.
Haha, I was literally watching WKUK just 30 minutes ago, so happy I found it. Relevant WKUKV equals by 1G0.
With relish and mustard, or just 8 cold dogs with a
Glass of water like of them pro-eaters.
That's it, what are you doing, Ray?
Microphone assassin HTTPS, or Yachtubrik Fadge WC2Avs.
I love how often I see TPB references on Reddit. Just land on Juniper, and get some space weed, just make sure the aliens don't fuck over the carbonator. Human tallow to flavor the ramen.
Only 66 more and you would have tied Joey Chestnut.
Except you might have actually died.
I am 6'5" and a couple of years ago I ate 17 hot dogs for dinner. I felt terrible afterwards but was impressed that I could eat so much at the same time. What show is this, lol?
We've all been there.
Is this what being an adult is like? Why not tell them you feel sick?
I have a friend who went to a Bulls game yesterday. I
think he said it was free hot dog day, and he was going to
eat 9 hot dogs in per inning.
Why didn't you just tell him about the hot dog status?
Actually more believable in my opinion, lol.
I can't hang out with you today, I just got stuffed with 8 whiners, and now I can't even stand up or poop.
But that's okay, I got high once and ate 5 hot dogs and
then threw them all up. I feel your pain. Confessions like this are why I spend so much time on Reddit. All the best, bud, please don't die, you have a record to beat.
I'm absolutely iconic.
It's Labor Day and my grandpa just ate 7 fucking hot dogs.
When you eat 8 hot dogs, nothing is real, everything is far away. Everything is a copy of a copy of a copy. I remember him doing the janitor stuff while selling hash at school.
Because they didn't let him actually be a student. It's been a minute since I've watched season 6 and lower.
That's funny. I turned that on Netflix just 2 nights ago, but I
Missed a lot of it not paying attention much. Lol LMK, if it's worth watching.
again too when you do.
Lol damn got me there.
This lad knows how to soup. You normally eat 12 plain hot dogs with no bun. Why?
I always bet on the underdog, and Joe Chestnut wins every time. What a pro.
How fucking dare you blame the hot dogs? This is your
fault. Hot dogs are a gift from God.
That's the will eat it all in the sitting part that got me.
Yep, thought it would be will eat it all week long when that sentence started.
Heaven, can you please make some for me too, begging you?
Eggs have about 80 calories.
Like when a big cat gets a kill and she doesn't.
Eat for a week or so.
Same, but with a whole pizza I normally can barely finish one slice.
Is it their full-time job? Does just train all day. Slurp down 8 whiners in 20 minutes. I think I'm in love.
1 PFF pussy.
Metabolism I eat a lot.
But small portions each meal. I eat 7 times a day, but very small portions. I drink a lot of water too.
So that's what contributes to that. Turns out he only ate 2.
Holy hello, this reminds me of the Whitest Kids You Know sketch.
I called help myself a 25-cent dog night at the ballpark and ate 2.
Dollars worth. Couldn't eat hot dogs for a long time after that.
reminds me of the WKUK sketch. I just got your blood work back.
And how many hot dogs do you eat a day?
Sounds like something I would do. No shame.
I feel this. I almost didn't go into work because I ate 2 Baconators.
Relevant orienting walked by 1 G0 hot dog scene from the cock.
Hi brother.
HTTPS or Yajibo.psi 5W6U0.
Hilarious that you chose day drinking as the excuse over a hot dog binge.
Pepto-Bismol is your secret pink friend. Have your number 400 upvote. Well done.
I haven't eaten a hot dog in at least 5 years, just by the tofu dogs. Slather them with chili mustard and onions, and they read great.
But without most of the bad stuff.
I did not. Hot dogs are not sausages.
I am white. See, I had a feeling it had something to do with Countdown to Liquor Day. And it looks like it might. It's 4 a.m. here, so we'll have to watch it
tomorrow and report back. I hate to say I told us so, but I fucking told us so.
Ravioli, give me the formuoli.
What do you mean?
I prefer Manhattan-style fish assholes. Only the best for me.
You can tell that's a thing. You get used to it.
I don't want to get used to it.
I honestly thought that was just from Friends.
I'll ask Adam Richman.
It depends on the kind of hot dog. I think Nathan's hot dogs are always the best.
That's a guess, but I bet it has the sodium. Need enough sodium, and it doesn't eat. Matter how much water you drink, you're gonna feel like shit.
Isn't the recommended to eat large breakfast and small dinner? Dinner, I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
Probably all the bread. TBH hypoglycemic.
Snuts and sphincters plus all the nitrates and delicious. You should eat breakfast. It basically starts up your system. That's why people say
But that's the most important meal of the day.
It was a bad next day.
Yes, just like that. I even took some tacos to go.
When I overeat I actually get hungry pretty quickly, like ravenous hunger. 74 in 10 min, my friend. You can eat 8 hot dogs and not gain weight.
Skinny compared to overweight, I have no clue how to picture you. Hell yes, scroll do you.
How the fuck do you eat only 1 hot dog?
1 hot dog.
How the fuck do you eat only 1 hot dog? It was dollar hot dogs at Miller Park, same results, however 9 dogs for $9 is. But still, I don't know anybody that can afford to turn down a deal like that. I'll admit the beers were going down easier than the hot dogs. But I ate my fair share.
I mean, I am just ballparking here.